Vibrato is an extremely powerful tool. It's very expressive, and it's therefore important not to overuse it and to be very aware of how we choose to use it. Therefore, as I've mentioned in previous videos, it can be a really great idea to practice without it at all, so that then you can really choose when and where and how you're going to use it. The physics of the cello also really affects the way we can incorporate the vibrato. For example, on the lower, fatter strings, a wider, more relaxed vibrato will sound generally better and more appropriate. Same kind of amplitude and lack of intensity on the A string. It can sound a little over the top and like a wobbly soprano. So on the higher strings, we need to use a slightly more intense, faster vibrato. Another physical aspect of the cello which really affects the way that our vibrato sounds is how much weight we're using. Generally, when we use more weight, we want to have a slightly wider amplitude to the vibrato. So, for example, sounds better with a slightly fatter vibrato, still with an intensity to it, but a little wider. If I then take that same vibrato and take the weight out of the bow, it just doesn't sound quite right. Generally, lighter bow means a narrower vibrato will sound more effective. Vibrato is, of course, also a great tool just for where we want to project more. And especially with a slightly wider vibrato, this allows for more projection. If I play a D on the A string, non-vibrato, and then using exactly the same amount of weight, add some vibrato with that sort of wider amplitude I was talking about. You can hear how it just immediately lifts and projects that much more. One more thing that could be helpful to think about with vibrato is just, again, contact point. When you are far away from the bridge, you can be doing a lot of things with vibrato and they just won't be heard. So on the G string, if I play with a fairly active left hand, far away from the bridge, close to the fingerboard, you're just not going to hear, even if I play with quite a lot of weight. Now that might be a colour that you're looking for, but it's certainly going to be a lot more audible if you're closer to the bridge.